Good afternoon, folks. Foxit Outdoors here, aka Cliff. This is the official video for the collaboration between myself and Pest Hunter Outdoors, aka Jason. We are testing out these Jiffy grow trays, the 72 cells. Each one of us is going to have a different twist on a modification, but we came up with a good idea. I'm doing a double test on mine, actually. I will continue to use the standard 36 cell tray, and I will test it against 4 of the 9 cell trays, which you can probably see here. I've already got them cut out. Jason has his modification. My particular modification on this one, it's gonna suck. I do lose 1 cell, but here's what I did: is I basically just cut out the center cell on one tray. I have a little piece of cork over here, and I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to stick the cork inside. So we'll be doing something like this. So the cork will be in there. I'm going to put a little nail or staple through that, and then I'll just set it upside down inside the tube like this, so when you fill it with water, it floats up, and that'll tell you what your water level indication is. Either that, or I might just throw the cork in the hole itself. I don't know, I haven't 100% decided yet. It's still a test in progress. But as you can see, there is the empty hole. Nothing in there. You can see there's nothing in the center there either. So we've got all our seeds over here that we are going to be using. I do have one over there just because I didn't want it to blow away. It is actually fairly windy out here today, as you can see by my plants and my shade screen. This is what we are planting today. We are doing a test with habaneros, Russian mammoths, tapine peppers, cherry peppers, 7-pot red, and Trinidad scorpions. Yes, it's mostly peppers. Most of the peppers will be going into these trays. I will do one set down here, so I'll do a set of 12, and then I'm going to do a set of 12 of the Russian mammoths. And we will see how well these germinate in this. I do have another heat pad. They will be going on that as well. So I guess you guys can sit here and watch me fill this real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to reset all my peppers down here so they don't blow away. I already had to go find 2 bags because, again, it's windy out here and the wind decided to relocate my equipment. So I have my seed start mix down here, which is basically just coconut. It's like a shredded coconut husk, and I do mean absolutely shredded. This stuff is really good. I've been letting it dry out since I put it in here like a month ago. This stuff has been really bad. So we'll just go ahead and start filling here. These things will hold a lot of soil, folks, because this is a 2.5-inch deep seed cell. So they hold quite a bit. Anything that falls in the tray, basically what you can do is you can just take the trays out, shake out the water tray or the base tray, put all that stuff back into its location, or back into the pot that you pulled it out of, or in my case, my little 16-inch planter. This is going to suck doing this, by the way, because it is windy outside and it is going to blow all my stuff everywhere. So we are almost fully potted up over here. Oops. Trying to get these corners sucks. I'll do a little bit more on top just to make sure I have it all packed in pretty decent. And then we'll switch over to the 9 cells. So we have the 36 cells already done. These are pretty much going to be that way. I'm not even going to bother packing these down. They will sink just a tad bit when I get them wet. But we're going to go and fill all these real quick. This one's going to be a pain in the butt to fill because that is the one I do have missing. So I will be getting a lot of dirt down that hole, which I will recover at the end of this process. Going to be fun, folks. But you know what? The whole purpose of gardening is to test things out, learn new skills. Doing this isn't really a new skill. It's just more or less filling a tray that's already got the what is it, the properties of growth. You're just helping it along. And well, this one is just a little simple test that we are doing. So Fairy Morse, Jiffy, what is the other one? Oh, I know there's a third one that does trays like this, and I can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head. But if you guys happen to catch this video, we would like to see a little bit of a modification on these. Cut these into 9-cell squares. Way easier to manage. At least that's what we're going for. That's what we're hoping. Because you're not having to deal with basically a 10-inch or about a foot-by-foot square that's going to be heavier than beans when it's full of plants and dirt and water. That is going to weigh a lot. It's going to weigh more than what most of us want to deal with, because you don't want to sit there and try to struggle getting your plant out of its cell when the thing weighs 2 pounds. The whole tray, or 3 pounds. You would walk around with that. That's not convenient for those of us who don't have full, garden workspaces. Some of us don't have all of that. Some of us just kind of do this on small areas. But there's all of that. I have my spray bottle over there for various reasons. Mainly just so I can do this. I can sit there and water all my stuff. Keep it moist from blowing away. And it will also help the seeds stick a little better to the dirt. I made a bit of a mess, as you can see, but not too bad. Didn't lose a lot. Most of it's going to fall off into there anyway. But I think what we'll do is these are my 9 cells, so we'll do Trinidad's in there. I'll do 7-pot in there. I should probably just stick these all in the middle. I'll do cherry peppers in this one. Yes, unfortunately, I do lose a cell, but it is what it is. I'll do the peas in this one. I'll do the Russian mammoths over here on the end. So it'll be these 2 rows for the Russian mammoth. And then I think for the habaneros, we'll just do these 2 rows here. So it'll be these 2 rows for the hobs, Russian mammoths, and then each one of these squares will be for their corresponding peppers. As you can see, we'll do Trinidad's there, 7-pot red, tapines, and cherry peppers. Cherry peppers, unfortunately, will be missing a square, but that is okay. That was the whole plan on this. Other than that, this collaboration project at this point is essentially going to be finished. I'm just going to see if I can't wedge all that in there, but here's what you're going to get, folks. So yeah, you do get a little bit of stuff in there, but again, like I said, you can just take the trays out and fix them up, take all the excess dirt out, and shake it right back into your feed tray. So do me a favor, folks, on the way out, hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Share this out with friends, family, and those container gardeners. I'm a container gardener down here in the south, in the desert. As you can see, I got plenty of containers everywhere you look. So that's actually my bee watering station, which I should do a video on how to make one of those. That thing's fun. That thing will hold like 4 gallons, 5 gallons of water, and you can pretty much run that thing almost all season long without having to worry about refilling it. But yeah, more containers back here, as you can see, and the other set of containers. But yep, container gardener in the desert. Gotta love it. Anyways, folks, this is going to be Foxit Outdoors signing off. This is the official collaboration video between myself and Pest Hunter Outdoors. Thank you, folks, for watching, and I'll catch you on the update video in a couple of weeks. Have a good one.